Nikocado Avocado, once a vegan mukbang YouTuber, and then several years down the timeline of YouTube.com, he has turned into... what is this? Nikocado Avocado, the fat suicide machine that is still getting promoted on YouTube.com. Now, to anybody that isn't caught up with the lore of Nikocado Avocado, let me go ahead and catch you up. This guy, Nikocado, used to be a vegan mukbang YouTuber. You know, he used to put a lot of really good videos onto his YouTube channel about the vegan diet. And if you fast forward around, you know, X amount of years, now he's uploading videos like this, where he's literally having mental breakdowns quite literally in every single video. And the thing here is that this isn't even a part of the act of Nikocado Avocado anymore. He genuinely is having mental breakdowns in every single video. This dude, at the end of the day, is not in very good health, and for some reason, YouTube keeps on promoting this guy and whatnot. It's really not a very good situation at all. Ever since Nikocado Avocado got this recent diagnosis saying that he's officially a disabled person, he decided to continue milking his own disability on YouTube.com to get some views. And what I don't understand is that as I'm watching this video, he's quite literally killing himself, which I don't understand why YouTube is not necessarily, you know, stepping into this situation. But then again, if I'm gonna be completely honest with all of you, I can kind of see why YouTube is not stepping in. Since obviously we're talking about Nikocado Avocado, I wouldn't put it past him that he's possibly lying to all of us. You know, he's a disabled person, that he actually needs a nurse inside of the house to get him to move around in the house. I would not be surprised if Nikocado Avocado is lying to everybody. Then again, I'm also not surprised if Nikocado Avocado is actually disabled and that he is gonna die in a few weeks. Now look, audience, right? Lo and behold, I don't want Nikocado Avocado to die, of course, right? I want the dude to live. However, I can't just look at his videos anymore and genuinely think, wow, this is funny. I'm actually laughing while watching his videos. I don't get that vibe anymore. I'm watching this video and genuinely feeling sorry. So anyways, with that being said, we're gonna be checking out a few of his videos today. Now, we're not gonna be checking out the part where he already went to the hospital and started complaining to the doctor that this whole entire medical mystery that he's wearing, hence his shirt is what he's wearing, is an entire joke to him, okay? He doesn't actually care about his health at the end of the day. Sure, he might have this disability, he might have a nurse inside of the house, but if you look at his YouTube channel, he takes absolutely no care in his body and his health and his mental health. So we're gonna be checking out his recent video called Penguin Zero or Moist Critikal Ruined Me. And in this video, he basically just has a massive mental breakdown, and we're just gonna be seeing how exactly he victimizes himself for killing himself, essentially. But anyways, before we get into the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy this video, if you can actually enjoy this video. But anyways, yeah, let's get into it.
And of course, this isn't put correctly, but you know, I have to do everything by myself around here. I have to do everything by myself. By myself. Ooh, looks good. Oh my God.
Anyways, I'm pretty sure everybody here already knows how a Nikocado Avocado video goes. He starts off the video, he starts complaining.
Wow! Wow! I'm suing! Common sense!
He opens up his food, then he starts complaining.
And how am I supposed to know what's what as there? Oh, there's the label chicken.
He begins eating his food, he then starts to cry.
Sandwich! Beastie boo-boo sit! Sit!
After he stops crying, he starts to have a mental breakdown and starts talking about a bunch of really personal information about himself.
I just want a cheeseburger.
But yeah, even after all of that I just mentioned, that is still aside from the point. For anybody that doesn't know Penguin Zero or Moist Critikal, he basically made a video about Nikocado Avocado saying that, yeah, this guy is actually, you know, hurting himself. This guy is actually on the verge of death. And if I'm going to be completely honest, I'm actually going to have to agree with Nikocado Avocado. It is actually all the audience's fault.
I wouldn't have become disabled if it weren't for you people who encouraged these videos.
He says it's your fault for encouraging it, and he's absolutely right. Nikocado Avocado didn't start as this kind of channel.
Now, this was essentially Moist Critikal's video talking about Nikocado Avocado, and I'll be honest, he didn't say anything out of line. I mean, if you genuinely think so, then go ahead and comment something down below and you tell me what you think. But in my opinion, I don't feel like he genuinely said anything wrong. However, if we look at Nikocado Avocado's recent video, he made a 35-minute video, definitely putting a good stance into defending himself.
He knew exactly what he was doing, trying to come across as Well, I care for him. I'm so worried for him. I'm so genuine. Oh, I'm so sad for him. Meanwhile, he stretched out my face to make me look even fatter. He'd sensationalized the fact that I broke my ribs. Not even an ounce of sympathy for that, by the way. Just kept commenting, oh, it must be better. Oh, because he's bouncing around on TikTok.
Now, this part of the video, I really just try to struggle to understand because I can only imagine what it must feel like to break your ribs. Audience, if I'm going to be honest with you, I could barely even handle a paper cut, hence even breaking my own ribs. If I break my own ribs, I don't expect myself to be able to walk for months. But yeah, this right here, it's completely fair to say, if you look at Nikocado Avocado's TikTok, look at him, he's bouncing around like a little baby boy.
Guess what? It's called pain meds, and it's been like 30 days. You know, I can't even feel this area of my body basically anymore. No sympathy at all. Didn't even bother to research an morsel, an ounce of anything about me. And talked about my hole.
This man must be healing faster than Deadpool. This guy must be healing faster than when Jesus healed the leper. If you're going to make a story about how your bones physically cannot handle the weight and pressure of your body, at least make it a realistic story. You can't just come on video and say, oh guys, I broke my ribs, and then the next few videos you're here stomping around. But then again, should we even be expecting Nikocado Avocado to be telling the truth in most of his storytime videos where he's doing a mukbang? Then I highly doubt that we should. If you want to take a genuine look at this guy and make him the verdict of whether this is fact or fiction, then that's up to you, but at least for me, I'm not gonna believe him. I mean, I'd rather him lie to me about his ribs being broken because thank goodness his ribs are not broken, but I mean, if he's gonna lie to us about having a nurse in the house and that he's actually having all these diagnoses with his sleep problems, then I mean, I can't really help but call him a scumbag because I mean, you need to stop weaponizing your mental health for YouTube views. But hey, maybe he did break his ribs. Maybe he does have a sleep diagnosis. Maybe he does actually have a nurse in the house. Am I gonna feel bad for Nikocado Avocado? I mean, yes, but I mean, can I really feel bad for him at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? He chose to appeal to the YouTube views and the YouTube fame, and at the end of the day, it's his fault for making that decision.
I was in my lane. I was doing my thing.
I would give you the world, baby girl.
I was doing my thing. And everyone's saying that I'm the drama queen, that, oh, well, you're milking it. I didn't even start this. I was just defending myself. What else to do? I'm 50 fat. Get help. Yeah, because that's gonna help me by you saying that.
Well, what do you expect us to do? Do you expect us just to sit here and watch your videos and watch your health wither away? And another great thing in this video is that Nikocado Avocado is trying to boil this whole thing down to whether or not who gets more views. If we're supposed to make the argument about whether or not this is about views, then clearly you're milking the situation much more than Moist Critikal is. If we're supposed to make the argument about who talks about people more all day on their YouTube channel, then once again, Nikocado Avocado is taking the cake. And what more of a human being thing would it be to do to point out that you have a physical and mental health problem that you need to get help? It's not a very human thing for you just to go ahead and ignore your health like this because you are quite literally on your deathbed. If we're supposed to make this about views, then I highly doubt Charles White, Penguin Zero, Moist Critikal is actually sitting down at his computer screen and thinking, oh, Fat Man got me some more views, time to make another video about Fat Man today.
And I was literally attacked. And so I defended myself. Oh, but I'm the one who's using him for views, or I start. Hey, look at his views. He got, what, 500K to 1 million per video. And he got 5 million views by using my face and my journey, my story. And he saw it and he did it again. So if I defend myself and say, hey, he lied about all this stuff, people are saying, oh, you can't even walk. Who says I can't walk? It's just... So when I defend myself, I'm the bad person. But I'm supposed to just sit here and take it.
Nikocado Avocado, you don't say that everybody told you to leave you alone. And you're saying that nobody is here to defend you. Everybody has told you just to leave the internet. If you have the money, you have the funds to leave. If you want to go ahead and live a normal life, just go ahead and leave YouTube. Never show your face on the internet ever again. You can stop doing these mukbangs. You could probably get yourself into the stock market, and you can have the money work for you while you go go ahead and work out. To say everybody is against you would be nothing more than a lie. A lot of people actually care about you, hence why we're making these videos telling you that you need to go ahead and get yourself in check. I wouldn't be making this video if it wasn't for your health being in the condition that it is. Nobody is forcing you to do anything. You can quite literally leave the internet and never come back. All that we want for you at the end of the day is for you to simply be healthy. Literally nothing more.
Is this even recording? Fuck it, I just want someone to give me a hug.
Audience, if you made it this far into the video, comment the word hug, okay? One comment hug equals one hug for Nikocado Avocado. But seriously though, I just want this guy to actually get better. I mean, it's pretty obvious at this point that at least he has some sort of self-awareness deep down in his stomach that there is somewhere, some area. So I mean, at least we're making some progress. At least we're making an increment of progress inside of the Nikocado Avocado lore. But the real question is, at the end of the day, is it going to be in time? And I really hope it is. But anyways, audience, that is going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go back to where the dark ones came. Later.